Hey everyone, I'm Sumit from webappmate, and in this video I'm gonna show you text configuration in various tabs. So firstly we're gonna cover the text configuration under the system tab, and then we're gonna cover the text configuration under the sales tab. So firstly we're gonna cover it under the system tab. So for this you have to go on system tab and go on configuration, and here you have to select the text tab, text option under the sales. So we have just selected it. So here you can view the various options: text classes, calculation setting, default text, destination, price, shopping cart, orders, and fixed product taxes. So here's most of the stuff is already filled, so you don't need to change it, but it's all up to you. If you want to change it, you can change according to your preferences. So let's just start with the text class. You can choose none or taxable goods, anything you want from here. You just need to choose. In calculation setting, you can choose the various option: unit price, row total, or total. So I've just chosen row total. Tax calculation based on, you can select the tax calculation based on shipping address, billing address, or shipping origin. So I've just selected that tax calculation is based on the shipping address. Catalog prices. So you can also choose the catalog prices. It will be include tax or exclude. So by mean of saying that excluding tax, it will be price plus your tax. But we talk about the including tax, it will just uh, include our tax under the price. So it is not beneficial for the seller. Shipping prices. You can again choose excluding tax or including tax from here. Apply customer tax. You can apply the customer tax after the discount or before the discount. Anything you want, but it's all up to you. Apply discount on prices. So you can also apply discount on prices including tax or excluding tax. Apply tax on. So you can apply the tax on the custom price if available, or original price only. Anything you want you can select from here. Enable cross border trade. So you can choose yes or no. Default tax destination. So you can choose the default country. Right now just choose India. You can choose according to your preferences, whichever you want. Default state, you can also select the default state and default postcode too. Price display setting. You can also choose the various price display setting according to your preferences. Shopping cart display setting. You can choose the various shopping cart display setting from here. Display prices, you can choose including tax or excluding or both. Display subtotal. So it will display your subtotal, whether whichever you want, excluding tax or including tax. Include tax in grand total. So if you want that your tax will be included in your grand total, then you can choose yes, and if you don't want, then you just need to choose no. Display full tax summary. So if you want that there should be display of full tax summary, then you can choose yes, and if you don't want, then you just need to choose no. Display zero tax subtotal. If you want that your tax subtotal will be display zero, then you can choose yes, and if you don't want, then you just need to choose no. Orders, invoice, correct memos, and display setting. So display prices you can choose again excluding or including. Display subtotal, you can choose it. Include tax in grand total. So if you want that your tax will be included in your grand total, then you can choose yes, and if you don't want, then you just need to choose no. Display full, again same. Display zero tax subtotal, same. Fixed product taxes. So you can enable it if you want, and if you don't want, then you just need to choose no. Display price in product list. So if you want that your price will be displayed on your product list, then you can choose including FPT only, or including FPT and FPT description, whichever you want. Display price on product view page. So if you want that your price will be displayed on product view page, then you can choose anyone from here. display price in sales modules. You can choose apply discount to FPT. So if you want that your discount will be applied to FPT, then you can choose yes or no, anyone you want. FPT text configuration. And so I have just earlier said that here is the most of the stuff is already set it, so you don't need to change it. But if you want to change, then it's all up to you. You can change it according to your preferences. So we have just go through the text configuration under the system tab. So after filling all of the required information, you just need to save configuration. And now we're gonna cover the text configuration under the sales tab. So for this we have to go on sales and text. So firstly we're gonna cover manage tax zones and rates. So here we can manage the tax zones and rates according to our preferences, whichever you want. So here it is all of the information about the zones and tax. So suppose we just randomly click select any. Suppose I'm just selecting India. So here's the tax identifier is already set it. If you want to edit it, you can also edit, and here's the rate. And if you want to save, then you can save it or edit it, whichever you want. So now we go on another manage tax rules. You can manage your tax rules according to here your preferences. So you can also add new rule if you want, but right now I'm not gonna add new rule. So go on retail. You can edit your information here. So you can customer tax class you can select, and product tax class here it is. If you want to select, then you can select here, and you can also select the product tax class from here if you want. And tax rate, when we talk about the tax rate, we basically define the rate at which the tax will be include or exclude. As I just earlier said that you can choose from tax configuration include or exclude. Priority, you can select the priority. Suppose I'm just selecting one, you can choose according to your preference. Calculate off subtotal. If you want to calculate off subtotal, you can click on it, and if you don't want, then you just need to left it. Sort order, you can also select the sort order, and after this, you just need to save rule. Now go on another import and export tax rates. So here you can basically import tax rates or export the tax rates. So for this you have to, if you want to export tax rates, you just need to click on it, and it will just for your future reference or backup purposes. So you just export the file, you can open it and change according to you. And if you want to import this file, then you just need to import, and it could be easily done, and it is quite easy to do. Now we go on customer tax classes. So here's basically nothing, but if you want to add a new, then you can add it. Product tax classes, and here's basically define the tax class for product. You can add if you want, but right now I'm not gonna add this. So after this you need to go on catalog and manage product. So you just need to go on manage product and price, and then you just need to choose taxable goods, and after this you just need to save this. And now we go on our web page and see the difference what was there. So in this way we can do that, and thank you for watching this video.